School mornings for working parents, a time of stress, there's no doubt, particularly if three things are happening. One, if the parents are getting up too late. Two, if they're not organised. And three, if really they're not allowing adequate time to do things. So what are the things that we can do that make a difference? Definitely going to bed earlier. Getting up between 15 to 30 minutes earlier is almost guaranteed to create a calmer and a happier home. It means that I might have time to go down and get myself a breakfast, or have a shower before maybe I wake the children. The one thing that we can do with our children is agree with them the things that need to be done. So put a little piece of paper up on the fridge, and they know what they need to do, because obviously they need to. I often think of this story. I was working with a group of parents, and this particular lady, she said, our mornings are transformed. And when I asked her why, she said, well, Sheila, we're using the reward system. Before, we were doing the opposite to the reward. We were telling her all the things she wasn't doing. What about eat your breakfast, brush your teeth, etc., etc. Get your school bag. Now, she said, my daughter gets up, she gets a star. She has her breakfast, she gets a star. She brushes her teeth, she gets a star. She puts her bag at the door, she gets another star. And she said it used to be that we couldn't get her into the car seat, and now she's in the car seat 20 minutes before, covered in stars. So, do whatever you have to do, but certainly I think what that parent found was that positive reinforcement works. So what we need to remember is children love you to tell them what they've done right, not what they've done wrong. So keep telling them what they've done right. And if they hit a little bump in the road, just come down to their eye level and really, give them a minute, in that moment when they're a bit wobbly, or, maybe they don't want to put the shoes on. If you meet it with a bit of kindness and you give them a little minute, they seem to get over the hurdle and back on track. It doesn't take very long. Parents often think it takes long, but in fact it doesn't. So I often call it meet the need, and then they don't need the behaviour. So they get this little bit of time or kindness from you, and we get back on track. So maybe I might say, I know you don't like putting your shoes on or whatever, and I give her a little minute or whatever. And then I use a bit of distraction, a little bit of humour, and it's amazing. It just goes better. It goes better actually because I'm calmer. It goes better because I haven't become impatient. It goes better because I haven't got cross with the child. So invariably, the mornings are to do with the child needs to know what they need to do. Little pictures on the fridge of the few tasks if they're younger, and they tick them off or they get the stars. Keep telling them what they're doing. Keep seeing their effort. Keep seeing their improvement. Keep saying, I noticed what you've done, well done. And if something happens, like, I don't know, the cereal gets spilt or whatever, just take your deep breath and just say, look, we'll get a cloth and we'll wipe it up. And just recognise that if we all go out calm, it's going to be a better day than as happened to me when my children were young. I'm upset, they're upset, and it's awful to leave children into school where everybody's upset because you've lost it because you didn't get up early enough.